game. Come on. But yeah, the snacks are in a cool place. Organically computing on their dirigibles. Big Brent snack. You know, if you don't have arms or legs, you can devote all that biological energy to growing a very large brain. It's just efficient. That was a theory about takes a ton of only use an anime girl we can make some money. Oh, Amachiki. Someone's been on the wrong part of the internet. Too spicy. I love it. Where does the kelp come into play? So a snake, a kelp, and a tentacle walk into the bar. Hey, I played Spore. I made a species that had just one leg and a beak, and they did great. They were bright orange, had one eye. They did great. Alright, so now we're into ore veins, and they're doing their thing. Alright, snacks. Have a good time with dirigibles. With sushi dish in the bar. Yeah. Friend of no knowledge of alien life forms. Friend of knowledge of... How you doing, War Kelp? Or Peace Kelp? Re-randoms. Yeah, that one. Cool. That is draining their resources alarmingly quickly. I'm just going to gather some synthesis here. It might be time to save someone. Arms are for losers. Arms are for losers. Oh, they're advancing. Time for age 3 here. The Thaw Age. Ice. So it's Stone Age, Excavation, Thaw. Massive areas of ice are melted and kept clear for large, sophisticated settlements. As more ground is exposed, intensive mining can begin along with the finely crafted tools that come with advanced metallurgy. Okay. We're melting our planet. Standard decision, of course. How thaw will you go? A thoughtful choice awaits you. What was it? Mounted cavalry armies, each great beast bristling with iron blades and impenetrable armor. Melt floods become a core tool to break sieges. Terrifying. Metal skates and sleigh runners allow for quick and easy communication between cities, trade, and technology expand. Wisdom. Many texts are collected into great libraries in the thawed lands. Need more war. Yeah, it really feels like the votes are ignoring some people. Oh no, there we go. Kato on. Yeah, Snom and Amajigi just didn't get a vote. Oh, well, that went through. We'll see how we do. How we go. 10 million kelp. Time for a next extinction. Oh my goodness, come on, man. The kelp have had a hard time. I'm curious to see how their portrait evolves as they get to the next age. I want to see 10 million kelp. 10 million kelp can't be wrong. Once again, music provided by The Midnight, a little band that posted on Twitter that all their music is free to use on streams. So we're vibing to the synthwave tunes. They were wrong last time. There weren't 10 million. Actually, there were 10 million of them last time. You know what, Eric-kun? Your logic is impeccable, but your facts are cruel and cold. Two, one. Advancement it is. Population growth rate of 24%. 7,000 years of glacial metal deposits. Cruel and cold, just like the Rigel system. That's where we live. That's the time we're having. Okay, we're down to 6th synthesis. So I'm just going to hang it on the main screen and gather base synthesis bubbles. See how much we can get. I see you hiding over there. Boom. Oh. In Seoul, a storm the size of Earth forms over a gas giant. What could that be? What you got, Prune? Injustice in Glees. Is it more torture? A leading thing in the frontier says it is impossible to prove if gods, a soul, or an afterlife exist. The idea is profoundly influential. Unless it inspires some to dramatically change their lives. Oh. Oh, we're going to lose our utopia here. Because we can't afford prevention. And I feel like you guys are going to take massive injustice just to get some points back. Because you're told that way. Theological decision theory. True faith among the majority declines, but a strange trend emerges. Prune fanatically try to please as many potential gods as possible to avoid any negative consequences in the afterlife. That, hedge your bets. Okay, I'm going to pray to the Christian god in the morning, and then the Muslim god in the afternoon, and then I'll make a sacrifice to Thor at night, and then tomorrow I'll pick a different 3. Type 2. Vote 2. Alright, okay. Who's going to tiebreak that? Do we get points and lose our faith? Our soul? The soul of the horse people is on the line here! I wish I could vote. But because it's logged in as Senpai, I can't vote. I found that out when I was testing. I'm not allowed to vote. Well, I could use my abandoned bot account. Make some tiebreaker votes. Fire up the old Time Machine AI. I remember double lurking Bell streams with my Senpai account and my bot account, so I could get points on 2 accounts. It was pretty pog. If I do say so myself. Eric Kuhn trying to start a holy war? Eric Kuhn just wants the points. They want the massive injustice. When Belle gets back, she's gonna be annoyed you guys spent all the points. She wants to save some cute alien. And this might not be cute. I think you could grow to love it. I mean, look at his little 3-pronged hand. Little sucker pods on the end. We went with vote 2. Look at that. Yeah, alright. So it randomly chose in the tiebreak scenario. Okay. Gather more synthesis. Where will the gods lead us? 2 major species on Vexus begin to interbreed. Okay. People over there. Nope, I didn't mean to go to Gehenna. I didn't mean to come here. Oh! Oh, wait, you guys are already out of the Stone Age? The Aquaculture Age begins. Domesticate flora and fauna on the oceans of Virgo. So our little tentacle monsters have learned to farm. Oh, they got little headdress things on, and like some leaves on their body. Oh yeah. I wonder what happens if no one votes. We'll probably just randomly choose between the 3 then. Or maybe we go with one of the 0-point options. Now I'm curious about the limits of this system. Pushing the wisdom. Good call, good call. Give us more chances to get a high-tech civilization. I kind of want to babysit the Prune and accelerate them towards science. But we're really low on synthesis. We have tons of resources. They do. They have a lot of resources. 1.6 million. Maybe that's a decent chunk. Come on, game. Acknowledge the snom. And one of them went through. That's good. Again, early access game, has been for 2 years. They have a Twitch channel they haven't streamed on for like 15 months or something. This might be an abandoned project, but I wanted to share it at least once, because I think it's cool. Try not to blow the universe. Alright, thanks for coming out, Arakun. Rest well and take care of yourself. Thanks for coming by. Oh, now I'm yawning, so I'm thinking of bed. I have the power of a god right now. Indeed. With Amajiki away and Bell silent, you control the voting floor if the game accepts you. Wisdom has been chosen. Alright. A galaxy view to gather synthesis, not to go to Gehenna. Leave me alone. Synthesis. Climate change again destroys a major plant species. Oh, never mind. New technological age for the snakes. They have already reached the industrial era. Look at that. They're polluting. They've got... Wow. Wait, the snakes were the ones with the dirigibles. They have discovered electricity, steam power, and machine manufacturing. Radio waves means they might be able to send a signal into space. We cannot afford wisdom. Nice mask, bro. So, it comes down to advancement or power. What did you miss? Our kelp are doing okay. They've started thawing chunks of their glaciers to live on. The prune are advancing fairly slowly. And we got a new species of tentacle monsters. And they're doing their thing. But yeah, this is officially the first species to develop electricity in the galaxy. The snecks are too big brain. The biocomputers was a strong maneuver on their part. What a mask. Living his best life. Nobody talk about going to sleep. Now I'm all yawny. Some more juice. Blueberry. I kind of want to turn the timer down again, but I'm worried it'll stop counting votes. But I'm going to do it anyways. Just in case. Just down to like 1.5. There we go. Back. Part of me like thinks about doing this with like a huge audience, like one of the really big streamers has like 1,000 viewers. Just watch the vote like... I don't know if the software can handle it though. I don't know if it's been stress tested enough. Looks like we're getting some advancement, which is good. There's only 23 million of them. And they were about to burn through the resources in like a mere 3,000 years. But now they're officially on the fossil fuels. They are consuming coal, which means they're eligible for climate crises. Congratulations. How am I prune doing? Yeah. They need some more science. Can I give you some science? Faster. Learn harder. Learn more! Oh. The kelp need our help. Oh my goodness, another extinction. The kelp are cursed. 100% cursed. A giant underwater earthquake. Massive tsunamis. So, we barely have enough synthesis to save them. Oh wait, close call is 0? What the fuck, game? Close call should cost something, no? Well, complete extinction will give us 40 points. Belle right away saving the war kelp. She believes in them. We've reformed them from their warlike ways. 2 votes for 1? Yeah, with it being free, it's a good call. An ancient prophecy that one day the sea would rise to destroy all the wicked sinners. After the first time, all Dorla to abandon their homes and move far away from the coast. Minimal survivors. The tsunami despises the Dorla and screaming like, 21.6 million. That would leave with 200,000 if the minimal survivors was taken. They want a 99% extinction for peace and tech. No, it's minus tech. They've become more peaceful, well, the ones that are left, and then they don't learn as fast because there's no one left alive to study. Alright, we dodged it. Close call. Everyone, the prophecy has been revealed. That should have cost us synthesis. Alright, Prun, I want you to learn. Yes, learn harder. Go back to school. That's even worse. Yeah! Wait, are they almost out of ore? That's why they've slowed down. They're almost out of resources. Come on. Tech up. You need to get to the next age in a hurry before you run out of minerals. The Prun might be at a dead end. More synthesis. An epic musical tribute to the deceased. 4.7. How'd you guys end up so deadly? What's our development? Is it reduction? Uh-oh. It's another crisis. A telegraphic network spanning the entire sea is invented. This eases communication and makes it less incentive for to travel. Oh. They discovered the telegram. We can't afford to make it a civilizational pillar, but we can make it a regular development and extend their resource usage. Less travel, less wasted resources. Easy votes for 2, yeah. I mean, it costs nothing. Do the initiative that the Prune stop traveling altogether and stay in their doomed capitals. Wow. I didn't think it would be that extreme. Oh, the telegram? I never need to travel anywhere ever again. Beep, 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 beep. Just like being there. As someone in a long-distance relationship, I can tell you right now, no transmission, no matter how detailed or thorough, can replace being somewhere in person. Just so y'all know. Welcome back, Amajiki. I hope your something went well. And regular development. Telegrams accepted. And that doubled our resource usage. Nice. Bring some Utopia up. Agricultural design, yeah. Nope, I want synthesis. Kelp almost went extinct again. Yes, they almost did. The kelp are not having a good time. They're kelpless in the face of the universe. And if we're not lucky, we'll be kelpless. Give me that synthesis. All I want to do is pump science and gather synthesis. Come on, Prune, you can keep up with the other guys, right? Uh-oh. Our tentacle monsters have a thing. Growth. Boo. Those wacky kelp. I know. Harsh weather changes, of course, many fertile tribes to warmer and more fertile lands. They spread regional culture and crafts across Virgo. Oh. Is this a good event? It is! We can't afford the civilizational pillar, but the regular development leads to a boost of growth. Or it's a dead end and we have no change at all. Now we're already sitting on 1.9 million of these horrible tentacle creatures. It's your call. Do you want more of them? Or do you want 20 synthesis? That's the real question. Is their continued minimal growth worth 20 synthesis? Bell says growth, Snom says synthesis. Okay, alright, I see how it goes. Hopefully the game will recognize Snom's vote. Where's their head? Maybe this part right here, up at the top? Okay, so it didn't take Amajiki's vote either. Okay, nope, Snom's vote went through. Is there a cooldown on voting? That would be crazy. Nope, K-Dog, either Snom's or K-Dog's went through. Does this game not like me? If the game doesn't like you, it goes in the bin. I don't stand that. Keep my chat well game. Well, I guess it's a dead end. The Orc Kelp is finished. This isn't the Orc Kelp. This is the tentacle monsters. Look at them, they're doing their thing. The Orc Kelp are right here, doing their thing. The War Kelp, Orc Kelp. I mean, they have lots of names. They're 53 million. They're growing rapidly. They're running into some resource scarcity issues, but screw that. I want technologically advanced fish horses. You're over it? Your territory. Oh, we're so close to their industrial age. Come on. Come on. More utopia. Peaceful utopia. Come on. I'm trying to say, I'm not touching the kelp. They're doing their own thing. I'm on Team Horse. It'll be the shark. No, the shark dogs will go into the wild and live their own free lives again. I don't know what you're talking about. Sometimes you have to let things go. Alright, there we go. We got our industrial area horses. Boom. There we go. Industrial era. Electricity, steam power, machines. The blurb is the same. Sustain prunity. That's the plural for their species. Prunity. Through the ages. Alright, more tech. And here we are. He's got a shirt now! And a nose ring. He ditched the little headband. Advancement costs us. But wisdom is free. Interesting. Time to see how the votes get counted this time. Alright. Keep a very close eye for when Snom votes. Alright, yeah. Oh. Okay, yeah. Bell and Snom's votes went through. Does not look like I'm a K-Dog. K-Dogs went through. Amajigi, vote again. Force to accept your vote. Force it. You know, just getting this little game here to play nice with my chat makes me appreciate big streams that have, like, huge chat interactions so much more. That's gotta be some headaches behind the scenes. Oh, there we go. I went through the second time. Awesome. Perfect. If your vote doesn't go through and Twitch says it's the same post something, yeah. You gotta game the system. I don't think there's anything to do with the timer. It's just Twitch being Twitch. Alright, so it's gonna randomly roll wisdom or advancement. We got wisdom. Alright, nice, nice. Good job, horse folk. And now they're onto the coal fields, which will last only 2,800 years. Formian Nations. When did you change your name from the Hyoring? It's time for a deep space signal! This is one of the events I love. We can't afford the good one, though. We do not have the points for it. Signal. Oh, wait, we can afford the signal boost. We got just enough synthesis for it. Okay. So I'll tell you what this does. This one, no signal goes into space. This one, you send a signal to one planet. And the signal boost is a ring that expands out. And just touches every planet as it goes out in a ring. Now, I can't pick which one this regular signal goes to. That's completely random. Helpful go to the horsey peeps. Yeah, I'll babysit the kelp some more after, now that my horses are in a good place. Oh, we got votes for silence, 2 for signal boost. Yeah, I did not... You know, I doubted the snack. Fascist propaganda... Wait, is it fascist? Propaganda information... And they are flooded day and night with raisins and current political doctrine. Oh. Snakes might be fascist. It just says they're enforcing their current political doctrine with propaganda. Maybe they're communist? Silence! Don't let them hear it! Are fascists... Fascists are very bad, Amajiki. Fascists tried to take over Europe in the 40s. Oh, alright, signal boost is over. Nobody's signal boosting. Uh-oh. Diverse group. Yeah, okay, so now we're not broadcasting into space. No one will hear of our mighty ways. Alright, Kelp, how you doing? You need some resources, but there's some resources right here. Political propaganda, not for space. But we have 74 synthesis now. That's good stuff. You don't need space communists. No, but we do need drunk, ripped communists running around Martinez. Yeah, Snom caught the... Snom's got the eye out, making sure we don't have evil snakes. But our snakes did just advance to the next age. The nuclear age. We have a nuclear snack. When rocket technology begins to take off, the race for space dominance among the emerging superpowers of Kepler-4 is on. Jet planes increase the potential for travel all over the globe, and nuclear age communication technology allows news and entertainment to spread via mass media as the formation delve into the secrets of the atom. The threat of extinction looms heavier on the horizon. Nuke snakes. We've already got a vote 3. How do we have a vote 3? Did I mess up my chat? Who voted 3? That's scarcity. Well, this will switch over to uranium deposits, and we'll see how much they have. But yeah, we'll see. Vote 2, advancement. They're vaguely utopian, and not very warlike. I don't know why they had political propaganda. Romanticized technology, see rapid drastic changes. Could achieve super highways now connecting most cities, and warping. Vote 2, vote 3. Oh, K-Dog for vote 1. Trying to spend our synthesis. Alright, alright. Snob changing votes? Alright, yeah, spend the synthesis. You have faith? You believe in their... Yeah, the industrial age. We'll see where we go from that. Alright. Want to see something crazy happen? Well, they have only about 1,000 years of nuclear fuel. And the squid monsters are advancing too. Look at that. The Reef Shaper. I love the aquatic names. It sounds so mystical. Did it not post what vote won in the chat? It didn't. Weird. Aquaculture, food supply. Horror building organisms, the creation of tools and shelter. And of course, it's our standard era swap vote. Wisdom, however, is wildly expensive. Huh. Now I want to get the. Now I want to catch the horses up again. I want them to be nuclear too. I always have a soft spot for the first species. I want them to stick around, you know? Back in my day, there were no species in space. We were the first ones out there. It was all new. You upstarts coming to my space trying to tell me how to live it? Not my space. My space. Everyone real cautious about that war vote, eh? Mm-hmm. I see. I see. What was MySpace? MySpace tried to be Facebook before Facebook was Facebook. It was interesting. What's 4chan? We're not going to talk about that one. I know that's how I answer a lot of questions on this channel, but we're gonna sidestep that. All right, we have advanced. We have 75,000 years of reef. Imagine being abundant. Prune democracies, Formian unions, the Frenner beds, and the Dorloth dog regencies. How you guys doing? $100 million. More science for you. And Prun, how we doing? We're doing alright, industrially. Is it just me, or does he have like really she? They have really striking eyelashes in this age. Like, they also invented eyeliner and coal-fired power plants. Like, these are the technologies of our time. This is a horsefish Bill Gates. Yeah, but his name is Gil Bates. And war. The Kelp are at war. Class war, apparently. Hold on, no. Drunken noble riders? Hold on, I need to read that carefully. Members of the aristocratic ruling class of the Dorloth are well trained in mounted combat and sworn into military duties for their monarch. They live by the moral code of chivalry, die by the blade in valor, and drink an intoxicating fermented beverage known as ale. These noble riders charging into battle in heavy plate armor seem to be an unstoppable force. There are knights. Between the war kelp idea. Yeah, here's the thing. For 20 points, we can make them super warlike. Knights for days. And that's 20 points refunded. Kelp knights, yes. Riding their shark dogs into battle. Wait, no, if the sharks are dogs, would they have whale horses? Or big giant crabs. That would be a thing. Dolphin horses? Yes. Dolphins probably the horses. Yeah, okay. You guys are on the same wavelength. Kelp wrapped around dolphins. The horses are the horses. Even better. Well, it looks like the knights have it. And we have tripled our harm potential. And I'm not going to take that away from you. You guys earned it. Sea dragons. It's Subnautica, except the kelp is trying to kill you. How you guys doing over here? How are the snacks? Advancing through the age moderately well. And by moderately, I mean they are zooming, but they only have 700 years of deposits. Make them more peaceful. Is there a way I could get some more resources? Yes, look at that. Boom. Ask and ye shall receive. Back to the prun. You are doing alright. Almost 1 billion prun. That's about on track for the industrial area giving you a big population boom. These guys are the way outlier. Nuclear age technology, only 300, almost 400 million people. Sharks or dogs, and dolphins be like cats. Cat dolphins. You get home and the dolphin's just like laying on your couch. And it's time to eat or whatever. And the shark dog's like, you're home, you're home, you're home! Yeah, yeah, yeah! I love the dichotomy between the average dog and the average cat. Consumption in glees. Most proper and civilized along the Peru become obsessed with carefully maintaining ornamental gardens of sand and rock around their industrial areas. Such gardens are an old tradition, but lately industrial machines have been built to automatically sort out the perfect grain size to every granule of the garden is identical. Oh, no, no, no! Alright, guys. You could get 20 points back and almost guarantee the horse people die. Because 3 pips of resource consumption on their already scarce coal resources will probably kill them. I'm just saying. That's a thing you could do. And Amajiki does it immediately. Alright, okay. We spend 30 points, we can save them. Bell going for the conservative middle ground. No points, moderate death. Sand gardens. Imagine building a machine just to make sure all the sand in your garden is the exact same grain size. It's brutal. Amajiki shuffles through the votes. Alright. Not sure where you want to go with that one, eh? Five seconds. It's gonna randomly choose. Kind of how we do it in our yeah, basically how we choose our grass. Prevention was chosen. All right. We have staved off ecological disaster. Let's get some science and ooh, no, let's get some resources to extend this age. How you doing, Kelp? Oh, they're gonna be out of resources in 370 years. I need to help them. Can I have a resource ping? Or a tech ping? Either one would save them. Not that kind of tech ping. Go for the random. That's not super helpful. Do I cut your own grass or someone else do? The people living upstairs will mow the little bit of lawn I have. One of the first things I did when I got this place was turn the front lawn into a parking spot. I'm not a big fan of grass. Mowing the lawn irritates my eczema. Makes my legs and arms itch. So either I wear like a full covering while I do it, or I just let the grass grow on its own. Oh, spaceships. The nuclear arc. Fearing nuclear confrontation between hostile factions like cover for the formation construct a spaceship prototype. Send their best and brightest to the stars. It is an arc ship. So, we don't have enough points for a really good ship. We don't have enough points for a really good ship. But we can make an okay ship. Well, it's riding lawnmower. If I got a riding lawnmower, it would cover a quarter of my grass. I could probably cut the whole thing with a whippersnipper. A weed whacker. You're right, yeah, you saved my horse people. And now the snakes are gonna have a smaller fleet. I know. But we are all voting to send a ship out. Excellent. I'm trying to save the kelp. That's fine, they're fascists. Hey. They're sending their smartest people. So obviously the smartest people wouldn't be fascist. I hope. I have to live in the knowledge that only dumb people become fascist. Alright, one nuclear arc coming at you. Which is probably good, because in 187 years they're going to descend into resource wars. They are fairly utopian. Alright, the Ark ship. It is now a separate society. Look at that spacesuit. That is cool. So the ship is its own society. So if we zoom out here, the Snecks have their ship here, which started at the same tech level and can advance or fall behind based on events on it. And they're heading towards Tau Ceti, which has no one living on it. So if we can keep all 5 civs alive, that would be good. It's doubtful, because we don't have an infinite number of points. But yeah, here they are on the ship. Now they have a population of 10,000. They have enough resources for 148 years, which is not a long time. These ships are hard to keep alive. They are. I'm gonna be honest here. But the homeworld, not doing much better. Just while we're paused, I'm checking in on everyone. You guys have 40,000 years of reefs. You're fine. Reefs? Run. It's tight, but they'll be fine. They're gonna tech up here anytime now. And these guys, I need to babysit these guys a little. May I please have a resource ping or a tech ping? Hey, look at that. Tech ping. Let's not grow our population. Are there beings like us beyond our world? Oh! The homeworld has advanced to the digital age! Snakes on computers! Snakes streaming! Communication... Wait, they launched a ship to deep space without having satellites? Props to you. Snake book, yeah. Hey, log on to Snitter. Okay, so wisdom is expensive, advancement is cheap, and power is okay, I guess. What's the resource going to switch to after radioactive deposits? I think it's rare metals. Knitter, Snake Book, Snitch TV, Snoob. Gotta stream on Snitch. Take me to Snurch. No, take me to Snurch's snails, not, what is word? Snakes. Resources, definitely. The snakes have really taken off. Ever since they had those colony dirigible computers, they've done really well. It's tube. Yes, that's way better on Majiki. It's tube. Take me to Snurch. I can give you my knife. Oh. It's a silly video. Belle sent it to me. I think about it sometimes, just randomly, just pops into my head. Like my sins. No, you just not show them. Grab the link for me and I'll bring it up. Advancement has passed. 360 years of fossil fuel reserves. Ooh-wee. Fossil fuels. How you guys doing? Oh man. Oh man. Science. Get to the next stage. Go. Go. Hooray. I don't want the kelp to die. There's the link. Awesome. I'll bring that up right now.
My snail's got humor. She's the snail at a funeral. Knows every snail's disapproval. Should her snore, should her snooze. das Nevens ever did speak. She's the last true snout speaks. Every's Monday's getting more bleak. A fresh noise in the
Snails.
week. We were born snick. You heard them say it. My snurch offers no absolutes. She tells me more she's been in the snail room. The only Sneven I'll be sent to is when I'm still alone with you. We were born snick, but I love her. Command me to be snail.
Snakeman. This, but snakes.
Snakeman, snakeman. Take me to Snurch, I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my snin so you can snarp in your snipe.
Snarp in your snipe. This is a version of Take Me to Church, yeah.
Take me to Snurch, I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my snin so you can snarp in your
Snins.
snipe.
Oh, it's a right snidful snog. Literally 3 minutes. This is the
I'm
best.
snaking off a good time. My love is the sunlight. Keep the goddess on my side. She demands a snackerified.
Snackerified.
Get something snaily, something meaty for this main
But yeah, no.
course.
This,
That's
but
the
snakes.
plan, looking high snores.
This is what's happening
What
on
you
our
got
snake
in the
planet.
snake boat? We've a lot of snarving snavel. That looks nasty. That looks
Snasty.
nasty. This is hungry work. Take me to Snurge. I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sin so you can snarp in your snipe. Offer me that sneathless death. A good God, let me sneath you my life. Take me to
The
Snurge.
Snurge.
I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light. I'll tell
This is
you my
Snakeaplier?
sin so you can
Snakeaplier.
snarp in your snipe. Offer me that sneathless death. A good God, let me sneath you my life.
Nudie pie.
No masters or slugs when there's rituals snigging.
Jackseptic eyes.
No sweeter.
No, it's just a plural on the eyes, because the snakes have 7 eyes.
In the madness and snarl of that snat earthly
The emotes.
Only then I am snail.
Only then am I snail.
Only then I am
Sleep.
Oh, oh, Snakeman, Snakeman.
I know, right? It's so silly.
Snakeman.
But it's so much fun.
Take me to Snurch, I'll
YouTube
worship
is
like a
just
snail at
this
the
vortex
shrine
of
your
weird that
light. I'll
pops
tell
up
you my
fun stuff
sins
like
so
this
you can snarp in your
periodically.
snipe. Offer me that sneathless death. A good God, let me sneath you my life. Take me to Snurch. I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my snin so you can snarp in your snipe. Offer
Snarp
me
in your
that sneathless death. A good God, let me sneath you my snipe.
Okay, so that exists. And we just watched that together. So that, but with snakes, is what's happening on our snake planet. Here, in the Kepler system, you can snarp in your snipe. And yes, Jack's septic eyes, because 3 of his eyes went septic, not just 1. Snakeaplier. Snooty Pie. The whole 9 yards. It's the digital age. Welcome to society. Now, how do we fix our kelp? Resources, science, they're close to science. They should be teching up here soon. Yeah, they'll be fine. Let's let them tech up. Oh, the Ark ship has a development. Uh-oh. How you guys doing? Oh, armed conflict on the Ark ship. You leave the homeworld for a couple of years, and you just start killing each other. Michael, snake sauce here. I like snake sauce. Vsnos, but Vsnos takes it. Hold on, I didn't read the thing. The unbearable pressure of leadership on board the Archship leads core officers entangle themselves in passionate love affairs, but jealousy over sexual relations now threatens to become violent unless the crew does something. Don't sleep with people you are in command of. Total war on board the ship will kill 569 people. A regular conflict will kill 189 people. And peace is expensive, but will kill no one. Amajiki votes for peace. Let the snakes have their love. But you have to go back into the freezer. So you can't have that while you're working. They need some snurch? Yes! Y'all need some sneezes. I'm not sorry for that. A cold shower? Yeah, you put them back in the cryo tank. Wow. I hate this joke. Oh. Alright, we froze the officers who were busy having a tryst. Good for you. Let's... Oh, they're gonna tech up on the flight. That's gonna be good. Line of analog robots doing... Go back into space. Grab that. And new technological age from the kelp. They finally teched up. Batch of snake people. Yes, those are the snake people. Post-snut clarity. Ooh! The flow age. Learn how to break off great ice flows from the mainland, using them to transport large numbers across the oceans. Meanwhile, science is forward. They're ice ships. Ice ships. Advancement is very expensive. And wisdom is free. Wisdom is free. Power is enormous fortresses. Ice walls doesn't. Great ice cannons. Wow, brutal. This ice planet has an interesting tech breakdown. Well, when the age ticks over, when this is over, we'll see what resource they're using and how much they have. But they made it to the end here with just enough to spare. Two votes for advancement. That's gonna basically use up all of our synthesis. But it will give us some resources, which is probably good. Synthesis. Oh. K-Dog, contrary to the crew, wants wisdom, which is also a good thing. The faster you pull through the ages, the less resources you burn getting through them. But yeah, the ice planet had them living with stone tools, carving out caves in the ice, thawing portions of the ice to mine, and now they make giant chunks of glacier into ships for them to sail around on. That's kind of a cool progression to the ice planet. And we have advanced. Beautiful work, everyone. Time to gather some synthesis. The flow wage. Praise the prophets. Yeah. The army of ice cannoneers. Let's double check who's else. How you doing there, tentacle monsters? You're fine. You're just gonna run your just run. Horsefolk. You have a decent amount of resources. That's good. The Ark ship. The love boat. Let's give you a boost of science, yeah. And back to the homeworld. They're Churning through the digital age. But the prune, my horse boys, have reached the nuclear age. They're a whole age behind now. You can put yourself in a lab coat, put a medallion, you can be Dr. Bright. I don't get the reference, but a lab coat would be cool. Rocket technology, nuclear communications, etc. Secrets of the atom. Here we go. Wisdom and advancement are free. Power is a refund. Not shabby. How are they doing for resource scarcity? Alright. Pop growth is okay. There's science and utopia. Ooh, I'd like a wisdom here. Keep pushing that utopia. He's from the SCP universe. I figured he was from the SCP. I mean, it made sense for it to be SCP-ish. I'll just get like a crappy PNG lab coat and drag it over my my outfit. Or I can commission someone to draw me in a lab coat. Use it as a PNG. Dr. Bright from Mega Man. Afraid not. No Mega Man in here. Alright, it looks like we get the wisdom. Alright, good for the horse folks. They're the I think they're the most utopian society we have. And utopia nuclear era society sounds pretty cool. This peaceful nuclear technology is not bad. 30% utopia? I'll take it. What are you guys at? 20% utopia? No, you're doing alright. Can I click on the arc ship? 20% utopia. And the tentacle monsters? 26% utopia. Wait, did we accidentally get a really peaceful galaxy except for the kelp? Yes. Alright, they're harvesting ore veins and they have about 600 years worth. Let's babysit the kelp for a bit. Oh, never mind. Tentacle monsters have an event. Enlightenment. Ah, yes. It's the Wandering Scholar, right? The city is rumored to have sacred power such drawing spirits, priests, and sages. They come together. It's a cultural highlight. But we can't afford the Holy City, which would be a center of spiritual and philosophical debate. Remember, these guys are only barely out of the Stone Age. Am I getting bonked? I didn't hear a bonk. Maybe Sound Alerts is logged out again. Because you were bored. I'm sorry I'm boring, Amajiki. Wow. You hurt my feelings. I'll just shut the stream off then, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, you heard it? I didn't hear it. Maybe I talked over it. I do have my headset volume kind of low. Either way, I accept your bonk. I wasn't paying attention? Oh. Imagine paying attention while you stream. Couldn't be me, right? Like when I play Stellaris and I get real deep into, Disappointed! When I get real deep into, like, planet management or fleet design. And then, I don't see chat for a while. But I want to win! Winning is good. Alright. Holy, or the regular development? Excellent. That's good for the tentacle monsters. They're 30% utopian. That's an amazing amount of utopia. Alright, let's go back to the system view here. So our ship continues to travel. It's got a ways to go. It's very slow. But they will be out of resources in 87 years. They didn't pack enough lunches. So if we can advance them through a tech level, maybe that'll save them? What's the weirdest nightmare I've ever had? Well, I don't remember a ton of nightmares, honestly. But I remember one that stuck with me a lot as a kid. Oh. Where I was being chased through the hospital by a velociraptor. Now, for reference here, due to my asthma being fairly severe as a child, I spent a lot of time going in and out of the hospital. And, as all children do, I love dinosaurs. And Jurassic Park was quite the thing back then. Oh, Kepler sending signals into space. Music. Snake Punk! The emergence of radical do-it-yourself music genre, waves of rebellious forming and youth have begun setting their disaffection for mainstream society. Using electronically amplified instruments, their controversial songs are broadcast so frequently that other star systems might pick up on those signals someday. Snake Punk! The spirit of punk captures the collective imagination of the formation, and its subversive, anti-establishment attitude transforms their entire culture. The fast-paced music is broadcast in every direction, invigorating the atheist for generations to come. Snake Punk! Yes! Hand me the aux cord. Which chased by xenomorphs. That's a mood, Snom. That's a mood. Well, I'm glad everyone wants to vote one. Just only counted one vote for one. Snake Punk broadcast to the heavens. Awesome. Form a band here in chat. The screaming senpais. We are Slithering Anarchy, and we'd like to sing our song tonight, Down with the System. Alright, signal boost. There we go. It is spreading out to the heavens. Slowly. The signal will catch up with their arc ship. I wonder what that event will do. Down the system. Wait, is this song the playlist or is it the Snake Punk? It's the Snake Punk. Wow! That's awesome. Down with the system. Avenge Snevenfold. Beautiful. Alright. Let's see what the Fen are up to. Abyssal Age. They're going deep in the ocean now. Constructing pressurized holds, capable of recirculating water supplies to the Fen board while also protecting lethal pressures and temperatures. Okay, they go deep. Submarines, bro. Tentacle monsters in submarines. Are you ready for this? Standard choice. Wisdom, which gives us utopia and science. Advancement, which gives us population, which they are not. They're not growing terribly fast, but they don't need the resources. They have lots of stuff. Vote 4. Vote 7. Amajiki's gone rogue. Someone hold him back. He's out of control. Just votes for number 1 84 times. Actually, it's been almost 3 hours and nobody's gone extinct. I have to say, we've all been very responsible with our points here. Good job, everyone. I mean, the Kelp had a couple of close calls. But that's the nature of Kelp. The Abyssal Age. That's kind of cool. Because just because you live in water doesn't mean you can survive the depths of the water. Wait till we get the dinos and they fuck everything up. Yeah, that would be a bad time. That punk segment from the stream, that would be awesome. Alright. Wisdom it is. They are wise, and they travel deep, and they're using up deep water mines now. Alright. Arc ship. How you doing? 65 years till you all die. How fast are you advancing tech-wise? Yeah, you're going to tear up here pretty quick. Oh! They just heard the snake punk. What did the colony think of snake punk? Wait, what? The computer? Why would you be hostile? It's your own people! Okay, so enthusiasm. We can't afford this. The simple computer system fills its memory with all observable data and gently wakes the scientific staff from the Ark ship. They're excited to be able to use the long years of their journey to investigate punk music. Ignorance. The automatic system classifies the string as an error and moves on. Or hostility. The computer goes to full alert and triggers an emergency wake-up of the crew. The shock and trauma from these events leads to increased hostility and paranoia. Turn that shit... Turn your snake music off. They are fascists. No, they're not anymore. They might have been at one point. They've evolved. So we're just going for ignorance? Yeah, because hostility seems like a really crummy option. The homeworld sends you a message and you're like, what the shit? Turn that off! It sounds like a garbage can falling down the stairs. They're just grumpy old men, I guess. To be fair, given the amount of time that's passed, this is like 4 generations ago. Maybe 3. But the punk changed them. Yeah, so imagine like your grandfather hearing Take Me to Snurch or any digital music that circulates online and just turn that shit off. Especially since he's been frozen for 120 years. I need to give you guys a resource bubble because you're gonna die. It wouldn't be punk if people didn't react with hostility to it. You know what? Rage against the machine. You gotta have a machine. Alright, processing power of the digital storage constantly doubling capacity is a revolutionary shift. Through the Arc ship now connected via... Yeah. So the Arc ship has just gotten the upgrade to digital technology. And here's the thing. We want them to have advancement. They will run out of food in 56 years. This will give them more time. Rage along with the machine. Back in my day, we listened to Okay, I got nothing. We listened to Snakehoven and Snopin and other classical artists. Classical snartists. The muse snick is just not with you. Fail joke is fail. Shush! Classic snot. Frank Sinatra. The Backstreet Boys. Are none of the votes going through? Sinatra. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Now it's through. Not a perfect system, but it's doing the job. Sliding those votes in the last 5 seconds. Very brave of you all. Alright, advancement. Okay. Oh, that also will give us some population growth. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh! The war kelp got something going on. Depopulation. Wonderful. Frozen ice. Frozen ice monsters of an ancient age thought. Oh, actual monsters? They thought out a mega shark. A megadolion. Monsters are easy to tame. Regular develop, -30. Ice monsters avoid the Dorloth high capitals, but lone wanderers in the ice plains regularly go missing. Massively popular. The ancient colossi move swiftly through the ice plains and frequently launch assaults on entire capitals as regular bloodbaths. So we thought out some monsters. A mega doggo. A nightmare dog. I appreciate through all the eras, the only thing they've ever done is pick up a sharp shell. Never put a shirt on. Gojira! Love the name of the game. Fermi Paradox. Yes, great game. Welcome, welcome, Commodore. We're getting to watch civilizations rise and fall and do all sorts of chaos. Are humans a thing yet? We haven't seen any humans. They have not turned up. Yes, Amajiki, your vote could be the decision here. 14 seconds. Stream delay may have robbed us already. Ugh, I know, it's not a perfect system. Yeah, you got it in there. 2 seconds to go. Okay, we averted a disaster. They have 420 years of supplies, and they are advancing pretty slow. Let's double check in here. Tentacle monsters, living your best lives. I'm glad for you. Our transmission sphere continues to expand. The Ark ship has some resources. They'll be good for a bit. Back on the Snek home world. Wow, I did not realize they were that close to running out of resources. Time for some gasoline wars. Formation established a new government. Interesting. A little more utopia, please. No. Please, a resource ping. Give me a resource ping. Not a population ping. That's not helpful. There's 4 billion of these guys. They need to eat less everything. We might witness our first civilizational collapse. On the overworld. Oh, Prune Union's got some news. What's up, Prune? Oh, Prune is building spaceships. A giant rocket. Directly to a faraway system. Oh, baby. Last night, Sig did something in Nier that was very Florida man and Canadian at the same time. They rode a moose into battle. Absolutely. That's a great little achievement. Okay, so we can't afford the epic rocket, but we can do a regular rocket, or we can just choose not to go to space. Your call, chat. Vote 3. Amajiki's like, no space for you. I ride a moose to battle all the time. Ha! Then you are the Florida man of Canada. I want to see the... It's not an explosion. They just choose not to go to space. It's a sad, empty existence with no traveling to the stars. Near taught me moose are a formidable creature. Moose are a formidable creature. I've never seen one. Have you ever seen videos or pictures of actual moose? They're terrifying. They're enormous monsters. You could have one stand next to your car and all you would see is its knobby knee. The whole meat of it is above you. Alright, we're launching a ship. Nice ship outfit, buddy. You got the little monocles and the little hat. Alright. They have a 0% growth. It's the same style of ship as the snakes. We'll give you a science. That's a good ping. Alright, back to Snek Homeworld. We don't want to do that. 25 years. Alright, science. So the Prune Arc ship is going to Gehenna. Okay. Moose are worse than gators of can. Yeah, moose are terrifying. Excited for Steel Ball Run? I have no strong feelings one way or the other for Steel Ball Run. I don't want to be harsh or anything, but it starts over. I like JoJo for the continuity of all, right? Seeing the world evolve and live through all the generations of JoJo. Starting a new universe is just like, hey, yeah, more stands, I guess, you know? I mean, it'll be good. Don't get me wrong, it'll be good. It just isn't something I'm like hyped for. Yeah, it's like I said, it'll be good. It's just Jotaro and Jonathan and Dio. None of them matter because it's a new timeline. Alright, so I couldn't get a ping on these guys. They have 3 years. But the Prune Rocket needs us. Okay, Prune Rocket, I don't think things are going well. When has JoJo's never been good? You are correct, JoJo's has been good all along. Oh, I didn't get to read that. Its navigation has been like to prove an obstacle. It's swathed in a vast cloud of pulverized space junk. Ship's unshielded thermal protections are highly vulnerable, and the vessel will enter a crowd in the matter of a moment. Okay, alright. We can't afford the close call button. Now, we could do minimal survivors and have 9.5 thousand out of 10,000 people die. Or the ship can just explode. Space is merciless. Ah! Blow the ship up. Get us some synthesis for future votes. Ah! No love for the Prune. Probably for the best. We need to save everyone else. True, having a bunch of synthesis will give us better options when the snakes go to war for resources. So, one horse ship to save the Snek home world. "20 seconds. It is. It's just 10,000 Prune. It's basically no one. Rest in peace. They're just gone now. Disappeared from the map. Just check on the kelp real quick. They are a little scarce on resources. Actually, they're in trouble too. There's a lot of trouble in the galaxy. How are you tentacle monsters doing? No one needs to worry about the tentacle monsters. They got life under control. Prune juice. Next year, the fuel reserve goes empty. Okay. Resource crisis. Scarcity in Kepler. Fossil fuel reservoirs are becoming scarce in the Kepler system, and the effects of rift mining has brought the formation civilization to a breaking point. Would the governments find ways to prevent the complete exhaustion of their environment, or will they turn against each other? Okay. So, war will result in 82.2 million casualties. Crisis, 40% chance of hostilities. Or climate crisis, 38% chance of a decline. Prune juice. Yeah, they got pulverized. Rest in peace, prunes. So, we have one vote for precaution. Jokes are too old. Well, prune juice is for old people anyways, so... Thing. Vote 2. K-Dog wants war. Oh, feel the bones. Basically the situation we have right now. Vote 1. Precaution. Yes, do we fight over our limited resources? Alright, we got a lot of votes for precaution. Still a 38% chance of a decline, though. And we got the decline. To deal with the scarcity, the Formian government start denying many of their people access to essential resources. The presidents of Kepler would rather their own kind perish than address the effects of mining. So we can't afford prevention. Now this could be a regular development, limiting our utopia and our population growth. Or we can go into total decline, devastating our populations and destroying our utopia. We share so much in common with the snacks. Yeah, except we didn't send a ship full of hopefuls into space and then broadcast punk music to them. Which I think is a lost opportunity. Vote 2? Alright, okay, alright. So we're voting on the regular development because we can't avoid full prevention. Usually that's how it rolls out. That would have been super cool, I know. Oh, the snacks are in for a rough time. Okay, so we're gonna have some population loss here. So out of the 4.3 billion snacks, we're gonna be stuck with. Oh, none of them died. It just limited their growth aggressively, but they're still gonna run out of resources in 100 years. So we need to tech them up to the next age, or extend their resources. We should be careful in your own future. Alright. The Prune have invented Facebook. Sorry, MySpace. It was fine, we created fascist punk rock loving snake people. Alright, so Digital Age horse faces. Standard choice. Wisdom costs a little bit. Advancement is free. The power is a refund. They aren't fascist anymore. No, they're not fascist anymore. They used to be fascist, but they're better. Shepard, I thought you were a fascist. Yeah, well, I got better. Yeah, they're a little tight on resources. That's a good one. Like Italy. Yeah. Didn't Italy just elect? Yeah, I was gonna say. It's a recurring condition. Italy is where Dio's from. I thought Dio was British. Isn't the whole first part of JoJo's in Britain? Italy's where they found the Pillar Man. It flares up occasionally. Man, my fascism is flaring up again. It's awful. Conversations I didn't think I'd be having today. He's British, but his name is Italian. Ah. Alright, we got advancement. Beautiful work, everyone. Now, time to save our snacks. We need science pings and resource pings. Are we living in a computer simulation? Ah, we gotta shut the game down. They're on to us. Resource ping. Science ping. We got a long push to the next stage, though. Give me more synthesis. I want to be able to avert disaster. Punk's cultural legacy was assured when the formation brought at the divine playlist far and wide, sending teenage kicks right throughout the galaxy. Because some democracy cream would be fine. They have accents and shit. Wow. Oh, Tentacle Monster's got something going on. Ah, some injustice. Beautiful. Are they waterboarding people? To make sense of the depressing and unfair world that the Fenner live in, a strange dark religion emerges. Followers believe God is a powerless ruler who's tacked to watch over hell. Virgo is a punishment. Yikes. Think that if God is in hell, that means Fenner can ignore the existing plane and build a site not depending on any gods. Okay, how dystopian do you want to go here? You think if we invest in squids, not they trade the snakes and save them? I'll be honest with you, the only interstellar interactions I've seen in this game so far is show up, kill everyone. Or show up and get killed. I have not managed any peaceful interactions. So I don't know how that works. So you know. But given how long it takes to fly around space, it's unlikely they'd get there in time. Remember, no faster than light travel. Just sleeper pods and generation ships. Seems like a problem if it passes. Maybe. Just give up your faith. Give up your faith. To be fair, they're in the nautical age, which is around the time that the religious reformations of Christianity happened in our timeline. Thank you, Europa Universalis 4. We prevented it. We spent synthesis on that. Cool. Whoa. Let's slow down our population growth. That might give us a few more. Oh, never mind. We're back over to the tentacle monsters. They have advanced to the land crawler age, which would be the Industrial Revolution for the ocean planets. Yeah, this is their Industrial Revolution. But we are 3 hours in. I think after this decision, we will save it up and call it a night. Which means, as long as everyone is having a good time, we will come back to this save next week and see what happens to our snakes, our horses, our kelp, the tentacle monsters. Ooh, there's all these races. We want to know what happened to them, right? Right. I enjoyed the interactive chat. I hope you guys did too. And yeah, the snakes just don't catch a break. We keep getting distracted by other things. Who's our target? I have not picked yet. Given how much we talked about snakes, I feel immediately inclined to raid snack. Sometimes I think I raid too often to snack. I mean, they're awesome. Why not hang out there? But there's someone else I want to see if they're still on. But I don't want to tab out in case it starts skipping people's votes. Looks like we're going for a wisdom build here too. You guys sure do love the wisdom, which is good because wisdom is good. You watched Unfried Rice? She's a fun streamer too. She streams really early in my time zone. Like right after I get home from work usually. And wisdom has been chosen. Congratulations everyone. You are wise people. And there we sit. So, after 3 hours, we have the Kelp civilization here on Dorloff. Living their lives, doing their things. Cutting it pretty close on resources. We have the prune. Fairly middle of the road. Nothing too fancy going on here. We have the tentacle monsters. Also fairly average civilization. We'll see how their industrialization hits them, though. We have the Snack, who are in a whole host of trouble. Yes! Resource ping. Sorry. And then the Snack ship heading towards Tau City. It's about halfway. And they have lots of resources. They should be doing real good. Even if the homeworld dies, they should make it where they're going. Okay. So, honest opinions, guys. Did the vote? I mean, the voting wasn't 100% functional, but I think it worked pretty well for picking things. I hope. Did you like it? This was fun. That's good. That's good. Because this is a bit out of my wheelhouse. I mean, I don't usually have gadgets like this and stuff running. I just sort of play and chat. Okay, Cuckoo has wrapped up for the evening. They were doing a bit of an event today. I didn't know how long they went to run though. Is this fun? Oh, thank you. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thumbs up from Bell. Excellent. Do I have to watch an ad before I can see how this person's stream is going? It's an ad for a new phone. I just got a new phone a few weeks ago. Why would I want another new phone? How many new phones do we need? Chill. Yeah. Good old Snack. But, as long as... Yeah, no, they're only an hour in. They should be fine. We're actually going to raid Nebby. They're watching ghost clips and stuff like that. So we can drop in there and say hello. And show Nebby some love. It says they're watching scary stuff since their computer hates them. I've heard that's a mood. So, let's get our raid. It's going to be a... Space raid? Space raid. Space raid! Like that! Ha ha ha! It's raid. Nebby _ Neko. That'll probably be your mood tomorrow. I send you my positive energy. Oh, it looks like she has follower-only chat on. But it should be no problem to give Nebby a follow. She totally deserves it. Okay. I will be back on Sunday for some more Stellaris. On Monday, Belle and I are going to try and do something. Hopefully that'll be a good time. And then Thursday, of course, is Anime Night on the Discord. Friday, we'll be back for some more Fermi Paradox. We'll let our little galaxy continue to grow and thrive. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for voting on our galaxy and bearing with the mostly functional voting system. I had a great time. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. So, with that, you know where I'll be. You know what I'm doing. And if I don't see you there, wherever you go, whatever you do, have a good time.
Have a long neck that stretches. If you have any video,
yeah, they're almost like snake neck ladies.
Of despair 01
Hey, responsible senpai, how's it going?
Malice.
Welcome everybody.
An unknown
Hi.
man in Japan heard stories
Belle,
of a
how are
supposedly
you?
haunted house. located somewhere within the Japanese mountains.
Outside of lurking at you through
And so he
Twitter, I
decided
haven't
to
really
set
been able
out
to
and
catch
find
ya.
this
How you
haunted
doing?
house.
ちょっと登るところ階段です
Space
ね
raid! Space raid!
階段がありました階段がありましたね
Welcome,
ちょっと
welcome. My computer has given up on allowing me to play games, so we're watching some scary
階段やけど
videos. I
It
am.
doesn't take him too long
These
to
are,
find the haunted
yokai
house,
and
almost immediately
Yurei
after entering,
videos.
notices paper talismans over the wall around the house, also known as an afuda in Japan.